welcome to NJShore Sports News Radio Talk Show.
Look, if you had...
Welcome to this week's edition of NJShore Sports Talk Show. This is week 6. This is what we will be talking about. And we're going to talk about review week 5 game, and we're going to talk about our biggest performance game of the week, our top 15 after week 5, our week 6 picks, games we're attending, and division races for this coming week, since there's a lot of teams it's no worse than a division tie.
Yeah, a lot of teams are starting to clinch or tie. I know Asbury already clinched a tie for their division.
Rumson could get a tie if they beat Homedale this weekend.
And we will talk about that later. Okay, and in this segment of today's talk show, we're going to review Week 5 games, since there were some exciting ones this past week.
And yes, there was games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, that was a little annoying, but what more do you want for the Jewish holiday?
Yeah, and Thursday, Wall at Ocean, and you were at that one.
Yes, that was a very good game. Wall was leading 14-0 at halftime. Ocean came back in the second half and tried to make a comeback, only to be picked off in the final few seconds of that game.
Uh-huh. And there's highlights and videos and pictures on our page and on our YouTube account.
Yep. Next, we're going to talk about Toms River North and Colts Neck. That was a game that was said to be very exciting.
Yes, and it was exciting. Toms River North beat Colts Neck 35-28.
Yep. Now we're going to talk about a huge upset. Middletown North and Howe. Howe has lost 2 games in a row.
Yeah, they're in trouble now. Middletown North, nobody expected North to beat Howe.
That put North right back in the division race, too.
Yeah,
again.
And they have a chance to make the state playoffs, too.
Yeah, they're only 2-3 now, and they have a big game this week.
And who are they playing?
I really don't remember, but hold on, I will find out. They're on their bye week, actually, but next week they have a chance to tie up their record.
Yes.
Okay.
The week after, they're playing at Freehill Township. Now that's going to be an exciting one because both teams have explosive offenses.
Yeah, and that's a division game, too. Okay, now we will talk about Point Beach versus Keyport. That was an exciting game.
That was a Friday night, and we were at that game as well. There's full game highlights and pictures on our Facebook and YouTube.
Yes, Point Beach took an early lead only to have Keyport come back and take a 7-6 lead, and Point Beach scored on the final touchdown to make it 12-7.
Yes, with 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Yes, now we're talking about Central Manchester. 2 good running backs performed in that game.
Yep. And
that game was Manchester leading up until this second half where Central rallied to win 21-20.
Uh-huh. All right, and now this game, I couldn't believe Southern beat Jackson Memorial 21-14.
Yeah, that just threw a monkey wrench into the division, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Toms River North will be playing
Southern this Friday.
This Friday, yep. All right, and the next game I want to talk about is Saturday game, Mondon and St. John Vianney.
Yes, that was a good one. Mondon beat St. John 35-27.
And St. John's was trying to fight back towards the end, but just came short.
Yep.
And another game I do want to put in there is Long Branch and Madawan from Sunday.
Yes, that was a close game. I followed it on Twitter and got updates from one of my friends.
Yes, what was the final score for that one?
Final score was 22-20 was that score.
Yeah, and that was a close game because everyone picked Long Branch. I just couldn't see Long Branch has the power to beat Madawan.
Yeah, Long Branch plays Freehill Borough this week.
That's going to be a tough one, too.
Yep.
We're now going to talk about our top 15 after week 5.
And bubble teams.
And bubble teams for week 5 as well. Our first team we chose for week 5 after week 5 is RBC sitting at 4-0.
Number 2 is Wall, 5-0.
Number 3, Rumson, 5-0.
Number 4 is Neptune, 3-1. Pretty much our top 5 seem to have stayed the same.
And number 5 is Manasquan, 5-0.
Number 6, Asbury Park, 6-0, coming off a 60-0 defeat of Mater Dei.
Oh, yeah. How about that day?
That was ow, is all I'm going to say on that one.
Might as well just go to Asbury for some chicken and some the snack bar they have there.
Yeah, the game was kind of boring.
Yeah, I heard Asbury has some good chicken in their snack bar and everything.
You know, I didn't go down and get anything to eat, but hey, whatever. All right, number 7, Toms River North, 4-1.
And number 8, Central, 4-1.
Number 9, Manalapan, 3-1.
Number 10, Southern, 4-1.
Number 11, Jackson Memorial, 4-1. They dropped back because of that loss to Southern.
Number 12, Point Pleasant Beach, 3-1.
Number 13, Colts Neck, 3-2. They had that loss to Toms River North.
Number 14, Bristol Warrior, 3-2.
And number 15, Mondon. They were not on our ranking last week.
Yep, they thought one over Vanny put them in because of other teams' losses.
Yep, 3-2.
All right, double teams. Number 1, Red Bank Regional.
Number 2, Mid-South.
Number 3, Mid-North called in.
Number 4, Manchester.
And number 5, Point Pleasant Borough.
Let's see how this week goes. Maybe we'll have a couple upsets along the way, and more people will drop in.
Should be a good week.
Yep. And now, our next segment, Game of the Week and Biggest Performance. Now, this week we actually have 2 big performances because of the way the games worked out, and Game of the Week is only 1.
Yeah, the biggest performances both ended in the same way, so that's why we feel there should be 2.
Yeah, last second interception.
All right, go ahead.
Our biggest performance was Wall at Ocean and RBR at Rowden. Our game of the week was Southern Jackson Memorial because that was an upset and really threw a wrench into the division.
Now Wall and Ocean also ended on a pick, and Rowden and Red Bank Regional also ended on a pick.
Yes, they were both 2 exciting games.
Yeah, Red Bank had 3 chances to score in the first quarter, didn't score. Rowden fumbled 3 times first quarter, and it was just a back and forth game.
Ocean wasn't that sloppy. I mean, it was more or less Wall raced out, and then Ocean kind of started catching up. I really thought that game was going into overtime.
All right, and now we're going to talk about our Week 6 picks. For Friday's game, Point Borough at Monsignor Donovan at 7 p.m.
I picked Mondon.
Yes, I picked Mondon as well, and Rowden Rockets also picked Mondon.
Our next game, Matawan at Barnegat, 7 p.m. I picked Barnegat.
I picked Matawan, and Rowden Rockets picked Barnegat. Our next game is Middletown South at Burke Memorial. We all picked Burke Memorial on that one.
Our next game, Point Beach at Middlesex, 7 p.m. Another GMC team. I picked Point Beach.
And I picked Point Beach, and so did Rowden Rockets.
Next one, Shore Regional at South River. Another GMC team at 7 p.m. I picked Shore Regional.
And so did I, and so did Rowden Rockets. Ocean at Brick Township, that's 7 p.m. start. And we all picked Brick Township on that one.
Yep. Our next one, Colts Neck at RBC. I was going to say this, everyone picked RBC.
Yeah, everyone picked RBC. Colts Neck might have a chance if they show their explosive offense, but I feel RBC will win.
Our next one, Toms River South at St. John Vianney. I picked St. John Vianney.
I never really think that matchup would ever come, but TR South is coming on the home, though. Watch out. St. John's going to win that one.
All 3 of us picked St. John. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, we did. And our next game is Rumson at home, Dove. Not much to say about that one.
All 3 picked Rumson.
Yeah, I don't see Rumson losing. If they win that, they get a chance for the division.
Our next one, East Brunswick at Howe, 7 p.m. I picked East Brunswick.
I picked Howe. I think they're going to come off that big loss and come out and win.
And Rowden Rockets picked East Brunswick.
Yes. Southern Toms River North. Ooh.
We will be at that one.
Yes, we will.
I picked Southern.
I picked Toms River North. And Rowden Rockets picked Southern.
Our next one, Jackson Liberty at Manchester, 7 p.m. That was a Manchester all the way across.
Yep, Manchester. All right, Edison at Jackson Memorial. Wow, what a drive.
Yeah, that's going to be a long bus ride.
They might as well stop at Six Flags afterwards.
Unfortunately, Six Flags won't be open after the game.
It's open till 11.
Yeah, game will finish around 10:30, 10:45 probably.
No, they end by 9:30.
I don't know. All right, anyway. All 3 of us picked Jackson Memorial.
Yep. All right, and Manalapan at Oak Ridge, 7 p.m.
I picked Manalapan. Actually, all three of us picked Manalapan.
And our next game, Lakewood at Pineland, 7 p.m.
I don't think that's a 7 p.m. game. I want to say that's a Saturday game.
No, it's at Pineland. I looked at the schedule.
Okay. I thought it was a...
Yep.
I picked Lakewood.
I picked Lakewood also, and Rhode Island picked Pineland.
Alright, Saturday's games. Asbury Park at Keyport. Noon start. All three of us picked Asbury Park.
Yes, and I picked Asbury Park as well.
Lacey at Toms River East, a 1 p.m. start. All three of us picked Lacey.
Yes, we did.
Kingsburg at Cardinal McCarrick, 1 p.m. start. All three of us picked Cardinal McCarrick.
Yes, we did. All picked Cardinal McCarrick.
Freehold Township at Marlboro, 1 p.m.
You picked...
I picked Marlboro.
And I picked...
Freehold Township, and so did Rhode Island Rockets.
Yes, I thought so. I couldn't see it out there. It wasn't coming out.
Alright, our next one, Monmouth at Neptune, 1 p.m. I will be going to that game. I kind of hope Monmouth plays.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but we'll see.
All three of us picked Neptune. And our final Saturday game, Long Branch at Freehold, 2 p.m. I picked Freehold. Our next segment, division races. Quite a few teams can clinch division ties or outright divisions this week. First, we will talk about the first one, Rumson.
They could win. They could get no worse than a tie if they beat Homedale Friday night.
For A Central. Asbury Park can wrap up the B Central title all for itself with a win over Keyport.
Mm-hmm.
And our final one, Southern. Southern can clinch no worse than a tie for A South title, its first title since 1972 with a win over Toms River North.
And I just want to make a confirmation on the Pinelands Lakewood game. It's Saturday at Lakewood, 2 p.m.
Okay, so that was a slight mess up. We will make sure that that's fixed. I'm
going to take care of that right now.
Okay. Alright, our final segment for this week is games we're attending. Unfortunately, due to the way the schedule was done, we're only going to be able to make 2 of them this week, unlike past weeks where we've been making 4 to 5.
Alright, and now we're going to talk about this week's games we're attending. Friday night, we'll be at Southern at Toms River North at 7 p.m. And Saturday, we'll be at Monmouth at Neptune at 1 p.m.
Yes, thank you for tuning in to this week's edition of our talk show. Next week's edition will be out Friday morning as always. Talk to you later.
Have a nice weekend for also conference teams.
Good luck this week.
But the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking.